Our son Connor Novotny has been at Shelton for 5 years now. Connor was at another school and was not progressing at all. As a parent, we were really feeling guilty because, we made the choice for the other school, thinking it was the right one at the right time or the right match. Came again at 4th grade and have had spectacular results.
EJ has been at Shelton for a long time. We brought him here when he was 4. It's just considered an at-risk child for different things. He was too young to actually be diagnosed with anything, and we've just taken it year by year, and the further we've gone with it, the more we've realized this really is the best place for him to be.
And when I originally started working here, I worked in outreach, and I talked to parents every day that were in the same situation that I was in when my son was in 1st and 2nd grade, and I was able to help them and guide them to get help for their children, and that made me feel really good.
I came to Shelton after a long career in public schools, and I had a wonderful career. I loved the schools where I taught, but I discovered Shelton and I just instantly fell in love with it as a teacher, because I had never in my long teaching career been in an environment where everyone was so kind and nurturing and really cared for the students. My daughter's a student here. She came to Shelton in the 6th grade. She was in a wonderful elementary school, a traditional school, and she had done well early on, but by the time she got to the 5th grade, she began to struggle. She came to Shelton and she has just blossomed. It's been incredible to see the change in her.
There's a lot of skill sets that aren't necessarily academic related.
Sure.
Whether it's coping skills, whether it's advocacy, whether it's just confidence in his own abilities. I think we've noticed that over the years, even from that very first year. What a blessing it was.
We don't know what these kids are really truly feeling because it's not something that you visually see. And it is all inside.
I know that the skills he has learned at Shelton are the skills that are going to help him to be successful wherever he goes in life. And that's real important to me. So I think that's an important thing for parents who aren't sure how long their kids are going to be here, don't know if it's worth getting involved or all of that stuff. It really is, because even kids I know that have been in EJ's class that have been here for a couple of years, they left in a much better place than they came, and they would not be as successful as they are where they are if they hadn't had the training and the nurturing.
There's so many ways to get involved here, so many ways. Parents Association, volunteering in the library, and doing everything else. But I think something that's special to my heart is giving back.
I give back to Shelton for lots of reasons, but being able to see firsthand what Shelton does for our students is really just an amazing gift.
Truly, tuition does not cover the cost of an education, and that without some kind of way to supplement the deficit between tuition and expenses, the school would not be able to operate. The annual fund is really just the means by which we supplement that deficit.
When you see that thermometer of participation, if our contribution in this video and the campaign itself gets us to 100%, I think we've done a little bit more than what we thought we could. So, and I think it'd be great. It'd be wonderful.
I see students come to Shelton and they sort of look beaten down sometimes. Physically, their posture is slouched and they don't smile, and their gestures are close in. And after being at Shelton for a while and experiencing what we offer them, they begin to stand up straight and they begin to have smiles on their faces, and you can just tell that they feel so much better about themselves. So I know that we are impacting these students and therefore impacting our society.
It's a lot better than when I was his age. I've got a lot of the same issues he has, and when I was his age, you were just labeled as dumb and lazy, didn't know what you're doing. And when you know that I know what's going on, but I can't figure out how to get there, and this school has been able to show him how to get there.